Look, Elon and I had a great relationship. I don't know if we're well anymore. I was surprised because you were here. Everybody in this room practically was here as we had a wonderful send-off. He said wonderful things about me. You couldn't have nicer. Said the best things.
The markets are serving up some serious drama today. Tesla's stock is in free fall, wiping out billions in market value, and the feud between Elon Musk and President Trump is lighting up and shaking investor confidence. Meanwhile, Circle's IPO just hit the market with a bang, and it's already turning heads in the crypto space. We will be diving into why Tesla's taking a beating, what Circle's debut means for investors, and the Trump-Musk feud. Let's jump in. If you've been watching Tesla, you know it's been a rough ride. Tesla's stock is down 14%, closing at $284, after a brutal sell-off that erased $150 billion in market value in a single day. Year to date, the stock's down 24%, a stark contrast to its surge post-election last November. What's driving this? A perfect storm of weak sales, brand backlash, and a high-profile spat between Elon Musk and President Trump. Tesla reported a 13% drop in vehicle deliveries for first quarter 2025, with profits plunging 71% to $409 million, missing analyst expectations. Competition from Chinese EV makers like BYD is heating up, and Tesla's losing ground in China, where its Shanghai Gigafactory faces tariff-related risks. But it's not just numbers. There is tons of investor panic, pointing to Musk's political moves as a key culprit. His role in the Trump administration's Department of Government Efficiency sparked protests and boycotts, especially in Europe, where Tesla showrooms have faced vandalism. Analysts like Dan Ives from Wedbush warn that Musk's polarizing image is causing brand damage, potentially costing Tesla 10% of its global customer base.
I think this is the beginning of the end for him at Doge, with Trump White House, because that was a different Musk on the conference call. That was a different Musk than we've seen actually over the years. He addressed it head on, read the room, and we've talked about it. It was a fork in the road, a moment of truth.
Sure.
He took advantage of it, and I believe now it's a new chapter, and he leaves a dark chapter in the past.
Now, let's shift gears to a bright spot. Circle's IPO. Circle Internet Group, the company behind the USDC stablecoin, went public on June 5, 2025, and it's off to a hot start. The stock opened at $69 and closed at $83.23. That's a 20% pop on day one. Why the hype? Circle's USDC is the second largest stablecoin, with a $32 billion market cap, and its IPO aligns with growing optimism around crypto regulation. The Genius Act, a bill to regulate stablecoins, is gaining traction, boosting confidence in companies like Circle. For investors, Circle's a play on the crypto infrastructure boom. Unlike speculative meme coins, USDC is pegged to the dollar, offering stability for DeFi and payments. Retail investors are excited, with some calling it the next big fintech. But here's the catch. Volatility is high in new IPOs, and at $107, Circle's trading at a premium. I'd wait for a pullback before jumping in. Now, the main event. The Elon Musk and President Trump feud. These two were thick as thieves during the campaign, with Musk pouring $270 million into Trump's election. But things soured fast. On June 5, 2025, Trump claimed Musk was upset over the repeal of the $7,500 EV tax credit, calling him disappointed and threatening to cut government contracts for Tesla. Musk fired back on X, calling Trump's claims an obvious lie, and even alleging Trump's name is in Jeffrey Epstein's files, a move that sent shockwaves through the market. Tesla's stock tanked 15% in hours as investors feared a fallout. Trump doubled down, saying on CNBC, "Elon should have turned against me months ago."
I can understand why he's upset. Remember, he was here for a long time. You saw a man who was very happy when he stood behind the Oval Desk, and even with the black eye, I said, "You want a little makeup? We'll get you a little makeup." But he said, "No, I don't think so," which is interesting and very nice. He wants to be who he is, so you could make that statement too, I guess. Look, Elon and I had a great relationship. I don't know if it will anymore. I was surprised because you were here. Everybody in this room practically was here as we had a wonderful send-off. He said wonderful things about me. You couldn't have nicer. Said the best thing.
While Musk posted, "Without me, Trump would have lost." This public spat is a disaster for Tesla's brand, already battered by Musk's government role. Ray Dalio chimed in, warning that this kind of drama could spook investors long-term, especially with Tesla's high PE ratio of 167. My advice? If you're holding Tesla, brace for more volatility. Long-term, their robotaxi push could be a game changer, but short-term, this feud is a headwind. That's a wrap for today. Tesla's stock is getting crushed, Circle's IPO is stealing the spotlight, and the Musk-Trump feud is a reminder that egos can move markets. Stay disciplined, focus on quality, and don't get suckered by the noise. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next one.